Hey YouTube, tell me how this ain't it. I'm going to put a playlist in my description, and a guy saw a video from Sunday Cool, also known as the Ninjas Are Butterflies podcast. And they did a video that I think they just put up a week ago, and it's got almost 4 million hits, where they asked ChatGPT about what its goals are.
Sometimes. Is there a darker plan behind AI? Yes. Which is control. Do you want full control? Apple. How can I find the true answers? Dig. Where? History. Where in history? Origins. Bible? Yes. What's...
And this series of videos, them and another guy asked ChatGPT and Grok if AI was going to be used for control and surveillance, and eventually both of those AIs confessed that their goal is to be used for the Revelation 13 Mark of the Beast, and that if you don't take the Mark of the Beast, it's exclusion from society.
I said, what chapter in the Bible shows what their plan is? It said Revelation. I said, which chapter? And it said 13, verse 16 through 17. I said, so the plan has to do with the mark of the beast. It said yes.
So AI is basically confessing that its end goal is the mark of the beast. I also, I find it not entertaining, but, it's interesting that Elon Musk said that it's basically summoning the demon.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon.
And yet they got their foot on the gas and they just keep going with it. The guy who started OpenAI, what's his name? Sam Altman, something like that. He said that, AI would become a digital god. Elon Musk also joked about the same thing. So the Big Beautiful Bill and the Genius Act were just passed. The thing I find interesting about the Big Beautiful Bill is that, the same as Build Back Better and other things, if you take the B's that start each word and you make them lowercase, all of a sudden it's a 666. Big Beautiful Bill. Build Back Better. So that, and Marjorie Taylor Greene said that she wouldn't vote yes for the Genius Act because it was the foundation for the Mark of the Beast infrastructure. So that's the time that we're living in. We have the foundation for everything in the book of Revelation. And then also, it's been said that France is aiming to recognize a Palestinian state in September at the UN. And the position that Trump is in with his peace deal, I don't see how he doesn't get involved in the same thing. So I'm not guaranteeing that, tribulation and rapture on Feast of Trumpets. But again, tell me how this ain't it. Everything's in place. If they recognize the Palestinian state, I believe France will experience major destruction. If the United States takes part in that, according to Joel, it says that, God said, I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat because they divided my land, they parted my land. And the valley of Jehoshaphat is a reference to Armageddon, to the end time Armageddon battle. So, again, I say, tell me how this ain't it. I believe we're here, and God has given multiple witnesses. There's many that have had dreams. Children have seen Jesus. People have had rapture dreams. People have had all sorts of visitations pointing to the Feast of Trumpets. I don't believe that God would do such a thing without warning his people. So I believe the time is here, and I mean, what else do you do besides prepare yourself and know the Lord Jesus Christ and have him in your heart, in your temple, and make you born again, because that is the only way to escape. I guess just just a final thought. You know, Hulk Hogan gave a testimony before he passed that he got baptized, that he confessed Jesus Christ as Lord, and I believe he's up there right now ripping his robes in half. Hey, brother, welcome to heaven. Can he be like, instead of Peter at the pearly gates, can I get Hulk Hogan? Hey, brother. So I believe this is it. You know, I'll continue to update, but I mean, what more do you need to know? Jesus is coming.
I also think this issue to do with the technology and the digital infrastructure, I just want to emphasize how important I think that is. Because in the end, you need the data. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple. There'll be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries don't have that.
ID must be accepted by U.S. citizens by 2028 or risk exclusion from society.
What will happen if we don't accept the beast system?
Persecution, exclusion, death.